Hey folks, Tulletha here. Welcome along to this video today. I want to share with you a story that's happened for me recently, in fact today. And this story is around lack and abundance and scarcity and finances. So I went into a store today and I was looking at a jacket, and I don't normally go and consume items like this. I don't normally go and spend money or spend much time in shops like this unless I really need something, unless I'm actually, got holy clothes and I've got to go out and get it. So this is an area of my life that I'm working on, because one, I'm in a few mindsets around this. One, I don't like consuming just for the sake of consuming. That to me is it just doesn't make sense. So I consume things when I need something. However, I've gotten into the trap where I only allow myself to go and look at clothes or buy items of clothing if I'm desperately in need of it. So there's an element of scarcity and an element of lack there, and lack of self-worth in a way, So I'm balancing between the two. So today I went in there and into the shop and I tried on a jacket, a really warm, solid, long standing jacket, right? Something that I can wear when I'm out and about. I'd like to go and hang out with some horses, so when I'm out and about in the elements, right? And this jacket was, it wasn't a really expensive jacket. It was, I think it's on sale for $159 or something at the moment. Maybe cheaper, $129 or something. So it's not a hugely pricey jacket, but it's also not exactly the cheap jacket either, right? It's not like a $50 thing. And I tried it on and it felt good and it looked really good on me, and I thought, yeah, it would definitely work for my needs, and I didn't jump at buying it. I had to walk around the store with it in my hand for a while to see if it really, really fitted me, if it worked for me, if it was aligned for me. And it's interesting because as soon as I tried it on, I knew it was, but I sort of second guessed this intuitive kind of nudge. So I walked around the shop with it, and then I went up to the counter and I asked if they did lay-by. And then after that I said, oh, can you put it on hold, because I don't know how much money's in my account at the moment, and I'll come back on Thursday. And we left it at that. And so that's all good. The jacket's there and it's seated there. The reason why I wanted to do this is so that I could sit with whether or not I actually wanted and needed the jacket, right? Whether or not it is a good purchase. Which is really interesting to me, because my first intention was to go in there and find a jacket like this one. That was my need. And when I tried it on, it looked great and it felt great and it's practical in what I need. So all of these things are telling me, yes, it's a good buy, but the only thing that's holding me up on it is the amount of money I'm willing to spend on it, which is a really interesting thing. And I am working on and processing this sort of behavior and this trait in my life, because for the last few years I've only been purchasing things if I've desperately been in need of them. And so the element of scarcity and fear is still ingrained within me. In fact, it's probably more than just the last few years. My whole lifetime has been a trained belief and a trained system around this. My parents have only bought things when you've desperately needed to have them, right? So this fear of spending money has been there forever. This fear of not having enough, or this belief of not having enough money, that once it's gone, has been with me forever. So I'm practicing witnessing this within my daily life and challenging myself around this, knowing that when I spend this money, it's going to come back to me tenfold, knowing that when I buy this jacket, it has all of these other benefits and these this abundance available to it, right? So today I want to share the story with you to remind you, because you might be feeling similar things in your life, like, where am I going to find the money to pay for this bill, or how am I going to afford to do this to fix that, or how am I going to find the money to pay for kids' care, or whatever it is. And I just really want you to sit with this experience and to think, how can I shift this state? How can I shift this belief and this mentality in my life right now in order for me to receive more, to be more abundant, and to fully trust that what it is that I'm after is the right decision, is what you need in that moment, and that the rest will unfold as it should. Hopefully this video makes sense today. I feel like I've gone on for a little bit too long, but that's okay. If it hasn't or resonates with you, then that's what you needed to hear today. Remember, you can always join me in the Aligned Action Takers Collective on Facebook. That's my free community. Come and join us over here for more videos and insights like this. And check out my blog over at TullethaJane.com. I share my writings over there and coaching resources. I help people make transformation and mindset shifts. And I'll see you over in the group on Facebook. Remember, the time is now to rewrite your reality and live your life well lived. Thanks for joining me here, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.